Hello friends, welcome to Jajit Defense Academy. My name is Jyoti. In this video, we're going to discuss the second part of cell. Okay. So कल हमने ये पढ़ा था कि what are the cell types on the basis of number and what are the cell types on the basis of their shape. So today we're going to start from the diffusion. So what is diffusion? Diffusion is a natural phenomenon associated with the cell membrane. मीन्स डिफ्यूजन एक नेचुरल फिनोमिना है जो कि सेल्स से रिलेटेड है एंड सेल से एसोसिएटेड है. इट इज़ हैपन व्हेन देयर इज़ अ मूवमेंट ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स अक्रॉस अ सेल मेम्ब्रेन. कब मतलब डिफ्यूजन कब होता है? जब एक मॉलिक्यूल्स सेल से अंदर या फिर बाहर की तरफ आने की कोशिश करता है. व्हेन द सेल्स ट्राई टू इनर आउट, ओके, और मूव समवेयर. These molecules generally flow from a regions of a high concentrations to a region of a low concentrations. So the molecules are flow from a region of a high concentration to the region of a low concentration. Okay, so this is basically to flow from the region of a high concentration to a region of a low concentration. Okay, and gases like carbon dioxide and oxygen move across the plasma membranes through a phenomenon called diffusion. जो हमारी गैसेस हैं कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड ऑक्सीजन, ये प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन में तब पास करती हैं थ्रू द डिफ्यूजन प्रोसेस. ओके, एंड डिफ्यूजन इज ओके. एंड व्हाट इज ऑस्मोसिस? Osmosis refers to the passage of water's molecule through a semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane means these are two things, and this line is a semi-permeable. This lines, okay. In osmosis, water molecules move across a semi-permeable membrane from a lower solution concentration region to a higher solute concentration regions. Okay, so these are the tank. Okay, this is semi-permeable. There is the high concentration and there is a low. So it's moved from higher to the lower. Okay, it means if the surrounding of a cells have more water than the inside of a cell, the water molecules will flow from the surrounding to the inside of the cell and vice versa. मतलब अगर surrounding में वाटर ज़्यादा है अकॉर्डिंग टू द कंटेनर, तो हमारा जो वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स है वो ऑटोमेटिकली कंटेनर में पास करेगा. बिकॉज और इन केस कंटेनर में वाटर ज़्यादा है, सराउंडिंग में कम है, तो उधर से पास करेगा वाटर सराउंडिंग में. ओके, मतलब वाइस वर्सा, मतलब इसके उल्टा. ओके, सो देन वी गोइंग टू डिस्कस द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, that is cell wall. First we'll discuss the cell membrane, then we're going to discuss the cell wall. Okay. The cell wall is a structure that is pericular to only plant cells. Means the cell wall is only present in the plant cell. Animal cells do not have cell wall. It has cell membrane but do not have cell wall. Okay. It means animals cells do not have cell wall. Okay, the presence of cell wall is a major difference between a plant cell and an animal cell. Means the presence of cell wall is a major difference between plant cell and animal cell. Okay, so the plant cell have cell wall and the animal cell does not have cell wall. Okay, a cell wall is composed of cellular or other biomolecular depending on the organisms. Okay, so one cell wall composed of cellulose or other biomolecular depending on the organisms. The main functions of a cell wall is to provide protection and the rigidity to the plant cell. Means a cell wall are a thing which gives the rigidity to the plant cell. Okay, what are the nucleus? Nucleus is the storage center of all the genetic material inside a cell. Means nucleus is a place where all the genetic material stored inside the cell. Okay, and it is why it is known also as a brain of a cell. Nucleus is also known as the brain of a cell because all the genetic material present inside it. Okay, the nucleus is enclosed by a layer called a nuclear membrane. Okay, so the nucleus है जो enclosed एक layer से, that was known as nuclear membrane. Okay, it is covered by a nucleus that contain chromatin fiber and proteins. Chromatin fibers from chromosomes during cell divisions. Chromatin fibers are formed during chromosome divisions. Okay, and the nucleus playing a significant role in initiations and complications of a cell life. That is meiosis and mitosis. Okay, what are the cytoplasm? Cytoplasm is a fluid-like substance found throughout the surface of a cell. Means a cytoplasm is a fluid-like substance which is found on a surface of a cell. Okay, all the cell organisms are found suspended in this fluid. Okay, the cytoplasms are a fluid-like structures and all the organisms found in this substance or in the fluid. Okay, just like a cell membrane, the cytoplasm also supports the formation of a structure of a cell. Like cell membrane structures give the structure of a cell, this also, the cytoplasm also protects the structure of a cell. Okay, the cytoplasm is a place where different cells organisms are found. Means cytoplasm is a place where the different cell organisms are found. On the other hand, various biomolecular reactions like glycolysis take places inside the cytoplasm. Means other the things which is find inside the cytoplasm, that is biomolecular reactions like glycolysis. Okay, which is find inside the cytoplasm. Okay, so cytoplasm is also divided into two parts, that is endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, that is ER and SER. ER is that is endoplasmic reticulum and SER that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, the endoplasmic reticulum is a structure that is formed as a contribution of a nuclear membrane, and this is also of endoplasmic reticulum is also of two types, that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so what is endoplasmic reticulum? The endoplasmic reticulum is a structure that is formed as a contribution of a nuclear membrane. So endoplasmic reticulum is a structure which is formed by the contributions of a nuclear membrane and a connections of a nuclear membranes. This is are of two types, that is smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. So what are the smooth endoplasmic reticulum? SER is characterized by an absence of ribosomes found on a surface of ER. So SER is characterized by the absence of ribosomes which are found on the ER, that is endoplasmic reticulum. Although they are not involved in a protein synthesis. So smooth endoplasmic reticulum is not involved in protein synthesis. They assist in the manufacturing of lipid and fat molecules. So the smooth endoplasmic reticulum only assists the manufacturing of lipid and fat molecules, and it does not depending the protein synthesis. Rough endoplasmic reticulum, RER, has a ribosome on their surface and hence appears to be rough. The ribosomes are involved in a protein synthesis, means the rough endoplasmic reticulums have the appearance of rough surface on their surface. The ribosomes are involved in protein synthesis. These are a rough endoplasmic reticulum is involved with the modifications and foldings of the proteins. Okay, The Golgi apparatus, these cells organism appears as an arrangement of a membrane-bound vessels placed parallel to each others. The cell organism appears as an arrangements of a membrane-bound vessels placed parallel to each others. This structure is involved in the storage and transportations of a complex molecules across the cytoplasms. What are the lysosomes? Lysosomes are the cells organism that is responsible for maintaining the cleanliness of the cell. Means the lysosome are a cell organism that is responsible for the cleanliness of the cell. It is responsible for all over cleanliness of our cells. It is why they are called suicidal bags, because they eats all the dead cells. They are refers to a disposable system of a cell that helps to clean by the digestions any foreign materials and other old cell organisms. They do this because of the presence of the powerful enzymes that are capable of breaking down of large organism metals. So lysosomes eats the organisms it's the dead cell because of they have the capacity to break down the large organism materials. What are the mitochondria? Mitochondria is a cell organism that is responsible for gathering energy. It is known as a powerhouse of cell. So mitochondria is a cell which is responsible for gathering the energy. It is also known as a powerhouse of cell. The glucose found in our food is further processed inside a cell to generate energy from the ATP. ATP that is adenosine triphosphate. Mitochondria is a membrane bound cell organism that has its own genetic material. So, mitochondria has membrane bound which has their own genetic material. Okay. What are the plastids? Plastids, these are the collective terms used for cell organism that are present in a plant cell only. So plastids are only present in a plant cells. Okay, plastid refers to the chloroplast and chromoplast. So plastids refers to the chloroplast and a chromoplast. Chloroplasts are the cell structures that contain chlorophyll, thus involved in a photosynthesis, and the chromoplasts are cell structures that provide the color of the part of the plants like flowers, leaves and fruits. Okay, so chloroplast and chromoplast. Chloroplast is responsible for the chlorophyll and chromoplast is responsible for the colorness of the flowers like flowers, leaves and fruits. Okay, what are the vacuoles? Vacuoles are a storage vessels placed inside the cell. So vacuoles are the storage place inside the cells which is known as the vacuoles. These vacuoles contain solids or liquid materials that indirectly help the cell in maintaining its shapes. So the vacuoles are directly or indirectly maintaining the shape of the cells. Whilst animal cells have smaller vacuoles and plant cells have the larger vacuoles as compared to the animal cells. Okay, so here we finished the chapter cells. Tomorrow we discuss the questions of this chapter. Okay, thank you so much.